I'll get it. I'll get it. Nobody touch that. It might be the mayor asking me to come and help him solve another crime. No. Turn corners. Yes.
Yes. Kurosawa speaking?
Mr. Mayor, is that you? Miku, why are you doing an impression of Charlie Brown? Gathered all the information I got from the editor about that woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room. Please go take a look at it if you like. I got a little worried about all of this. Making my creepy thing senses tingle. I mean, it's probably nothing, but you know, the last time there were ghostly happenings going on. You know, an evil shrine maiden from beyond the grave chased me around an abandoned mansion for several hours and almost murdered me, so probably best I check it out. I'm coming, kitty! Ah, there. Can I take a photograph of the cat? Do we get any bonuses for that? Yes. Line up the shot. Nope, not a goddamn thing. So yes, I know, kitty. This is Miku's room. Just told us we could. What are you talking about, woman? I know, kitty. It's daft, isn't it? Yeah, see, there you go. And the cat's going in as well, apparently. Who's that good kitty? Who's that good kitty? You can help me raid Miku's panty drawer? No? Nah, you're no fun, kitty. You're no fun at all. Okay. On the desk is a small dressing mirror and a lamp with a paper shade. Miku made the shade and of course she did. Move over, Nigella Lawson. Miku for Domestic Goddess, 2014. Bag with a Japanese pattern. Kind of somber for a girl not yet out of her teens. Well, you would know about somber, wouldn't you, Ray? This bag makes me so depressed. Of course it does. On the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll, dressed in red that Miku brought with her from home. Why? After all the things you saw, Miku, why would you bring something that creepy into your house? Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There's a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she'd put them together for me. Okay, let's do this. Woman in the photograph. Name Yoshino Takigawa, 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa, who covered it. When the plane crashed, Mrs. Takigawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbour where she was thrown became a cushion, and thus she was miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined that there was no immediate threat to her life, but as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed. She seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by the other victims, her relatives, and her lover's corpse. Ew. Next is what I heard from someone at the hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams, would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount of time she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. I can relate. At first it was thought she was sleeping due to psychological trauma, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for up to 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there are bruises all over my body. I'm not sure that sentence is in the proper order. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. For the past several days, she hasn't woken. The rest is as Ray saw it. It's also just a hospital rumour, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takigawa, those they call lost patients. Yeah, I'm correcting things where I see fit. There's a piece of newspaper between... Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from a ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takigawa, 26. Miss Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We're investigating the details." Miss Takigawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. Crying shame, innit? The picture's been laid flat on the desk. We are very nosy. Is this a photo of Miku? Yeah, looks like. Isn't that promotional material from the first game as well? The photo shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. Boyfriend? Nah, more like to be brother and sister. We know she's not into men. She looks cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her looking quite this contented. I know she lost a family member, but could this person be... her sister? No. It would be a hell of a plot twist though, wouldn't it?
Having trouble sleeping? Do you need to sleep in here with me?
I knew it was worth exploring this night sequence. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. No scary things, but some things of mild interest. Something to do with the girl in the wall, and a door at the end of a long corridor. As you get further and further into the game, these random flashes won't be entirely random. Some of them will actually have to do with what the game expects you to do in the next level. I'll say level, sequence I suppose would be a more accurate term for it, because it's all set on the same map. Hitting triangle. Can't take photograph. Really? I'm in hour 3 already? Doesn't this game only have like 6 hours? Well, 6 sequences, should I say? Huh. I mean, I'm halfway through the game already. Oh, come on, it's gotta have more than 6 sequences, surely. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate a slow build in my games, but I don't think we even had a proper, what I'd consider a proper boss, by the terms of difficulty this game often presents. At least I remember it presenting, anyway. I kind of, I don't know, perhaps a truly tough boss at the midpoint would make sense. That'd let you know you were tumbling over the edge of the abyss, so to speak, and into the true challenge of the game. Scary things. Scary. Ooh. Hello. Nope. Don't need a shave or a haircut, but thank you for offering. You might actually have to cut Ray out of these clothes, but that's a whole different story. Surprise, friend! The range of my camera is pitiful. As soon as I get the chance, I need to upgrade that. Yeah. It can be quite helpful to have a much bigger distance over which you can actually hurt the enemies. What? Nope. Okay, well, the evade function worked. Not sure why I didn't just snap a zero shot there. The ring was definitely red when I hit R1, wasn't it? Might have to go back and watch that, but I'm pretty damn certain it was. Aha! Surprise! Bang! Come at me again, bruh. Why don't I get a second chance? Okay, that one I buggered up. Yep, there he goes. Right, to get out of this, spin around, smack him again. Right, turn and aim. Smile for me, sunshine. Build up maximum power. Wait for the zero shot. Boop! Oh, did it sting? Did it hurt? Excellent. Also a good way to conserve ammo, that. Wait for your zero shot. Oop. I suppose that's why it did it. Okay. I actually have that equipped. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to keep ranking up a fair bit more points, I think. I mean, I've got about 20 grand of points at the moment, but the upgrades are really, really expensive. If you want to do more than, just give yourself an extra half second to get a zero shot or something like that, you really need a lot of points. But yeah. As long as I upgrade the camera before I get to the first true boss of the game, I should be fine. In fact, if I'm honest, I can't remember what the first proper boss in terms of actual challenge is. Ooh. Did I speak too soon? Creepy things in the corners. And that didn't count apparently for some reason. Game. There you go. There's hands coming out from under the window there. Yeah. Don't be needing none of that. Not now, not ever. Okay, where am I? I am... here. Wherever the hell here is. I have the strange feeling I have been this way, though. Just can't quite seem to place it in my mind. I remember this weird bell-shaped, sort of Darth Vader helmet window. Creepy doll. A Japanese doll sits in a formal pose in the alcove. Delightful. As long as it stays there. Bit more basic film. Type 14 is the basic film. What is it? It's Type 14, Type 32, and Type 60 something? Each one does different amounts of damage to the ghosts. Why is my filament showing up again? Every now and again it shows up, but it doesn't actually glow. Which is kind of weird. Well, I suppose it's probably not important. Yeah, there you go. Turned up again. Where the hell is my filament showing? Hello? Scary things. Scary things. Oh, we got a red glow. So presumably there's something aggressive nearby. Yes? No? Maybe you don't know? Should I repeat the question? Would it help? Doesn't seem to actually... Where does it want me to... Oh, it wants to go this way. By the window? We already did that. It's not giving me the option to take the photograph a second time, so... What the hell, game? Ooh, I see a glowy. I see a glowy. Goodies, all the goodies should be mine. There we go. Nice, Type 61. That's only the mid-level film. There's another one above that does even more damage. That's the film you should only ever use against the final boss. I can see you there, creepy arm. Yeah, well done. Found your creepy ass. Good job. Well, I've already taken the photograph, so... yeah. There's a couple of places like that where you can get the bonus shots before you've walked far enough for the game to register that it needs to take the special ghost away. I think what's supposed to happen, you're supposed to run past there, notice the arm, and have a few seconds to snap the shot before she suddenly snatches it away and closes the window. Also, what happened with us is we spotted the arm from the other side of the room before we got anywhere near, took the shot, and that was that. Shows me a hallway, that's not overly scintillating, not gonna lie. Ah! Stupid vanishing and reappearing cloth. Nothing in the cabinets. How about this one? Nope, those are so uninteresting you won't even talk about them. Okay. How about these? Nope, rusted and buggered and generally not interesting, fine. How about in here? I found some sacred water. Nice. Partially restores health. Excellent, excellent. Anything in these drawers? Nope. Okay. Okay. Now... I've definitely been in this room before. I know where this is now. That's just complete backtracking. Why on earth would I want to go this way? Where did what's-his-face ghost go? Did he go straight ahead or did he go left. I'm not getting through there then. Guess left it is then. So I'm trying to second guess the game by thinking Japanese, as bizarre as that sounds to say. What I mean is, most Western developers will do a layout that goes left to right. It's the same convention we use for, reading and such. So if you look at most, especially older Japanese games that haven't been localized, they'll tend to be programmed with the idea of progressing from right to left. So for most of the games of this sort of era and before, especially games that were more popular in Japan than they were ever over here, that were designed with a local audience in mind first, I mean, you'll find a lot of the progress you make involves you travelling from the right side of the map to the left. Problem is, in this particular case, I think that might be a bit of misdirection. I might just be wrong. Along the Takador books on the shelf, there is a spine that looks newer than the others. Fair enough. Folklore notes. While continuing my research, I stumbled upon the existence of a shrine that is perhaps the origin of the sleeping priestess. The shrine is very small and hidden away within the depths of a mountain. It appeared just as in the drawing. There are normally no worshippers, and according to stories from the small village nearby, it is a shrine where you could offer your pain. Okay, very specialised service. When they called upon the head of the family, she said they allow visitors until the snow melts. They carry out a rite here to protect a sacred area in the mountain. Men are not allowed in the rite, but it seems every few years they invite men in order to continue their bloodline. They call them outsiders. I think I've heard of a similar custom. Guests who come in for winter for a while in the snow, blah blah blah, hide their faces, resembles a funeral procession. The rite is carried out on their behalf it must be connected to the song of the sleeping priestess. That weird creepy singing we've heard every now and again. I found a part for the camera obscura. Track. What does track do? Let's have a look here. Okay. Basically, if there's a hostile ghost nearby, you don't actually have to turn and face them, you just gotta hit triangle. You'll automatically lock onto them. You won't stay locked on. It just means rail spin round and face the camera directly at them. So you don't have to keep wasting a couple of extra seconds. It's especially good with fast ghosts. The ones that, in the time you take to turn around and activate the camera, could be like right up in your face already. Those few extra seconds can be goddamn vital at times. Speaking of ghosts, I found a new camera part, so I'm presuming... Scary things? Oop, ready to go. Oop, there you go. Case in point. Not fooling anyone, Slender Man. Painting your stupid ass white. Everybody knows. Yeah. Yeah. And again, the game doesn't do what I expected. I'm expecting to drop an actual ghost encounter on top of a passive one, but nope. Just gonna screw with me all the harder now. You haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. Whisper, 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 whisper. I don't mean the delicious chocolate bar either. I got a picture of something. Excellent. I need to develop those pictures, don't I? I've got like 6 or 7 of the damn things now and I haven't developed a single one. I really hope none of them are story important. Like main story important. A lot of photographs will just give you extra details about sort of like the side characters, various ghosts that inhabit the place. Yep, another tiny door. Some glowies over there as well. Right, let's ask Alice what she thinks. Yo, you bitch, you in there? Nope, sealed by a strong power. This game really is absolutely gorgeous. I don't just mean for a PS2 game, I mean... I don't know, there is something about sort of this sort of general era of graphic fidelity that really suits horror games. At least I think so anyway. Ooh, quick, 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 quick. Ah, not today, bitch. You ain't getting away this time. There you go. 500 extra points. Exactly what I needed. Right. Bonk. Puzzle piece. Nope, another photograph that needs to be developed. Okay. Probably something deeply, deeply important. I assume. Ooh, what'd she look at just then? Didn't see anything. Ooh, glowy, 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 glowy. Turn around, please, Ray. There you go. Surprisingly hard to get her to stop running sometimes, Ray. Please. Cooperate. Alright, one of the auto-res things. Sort of the game's admission to the fact that some of the boss fights can get ridiculous. Literally, you can end up getting stun-locked into like 3 or 4 different devastating hits, one after another. Because of how fast the ghosts move in comparison to how bloody slow Ray is. Really, it's just plain old ridiculous at times. Okay. Okay. Saved, I went and had something to eat. Pretty sure I remember what I was doing. That shadow terrified me. Right. Start off on the right and travel left. Camera filter. That mean ghost, or is that just... Is the gameplay even consistent about that? That weird grain filter thing it does? A lot of the time it means there's ghost about to spawn. But every now and again, the game will just sort of throw it up just to mess with you. Like grain filter appears, you're like, ah, ghost, ghost, ghost! And then nothing. I mean, sometimes it's a double bluff. The grain filter will come up, you'll whip out your camera, nothing will happen, you'll put it away again. And the game will deliberately wait until you've put the camera away to spawn the ghost. The hell is that? Ah, okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was trying to look at the weird no box. Or no mask, even. I mean, twin dolls. Yes, it's all references to the previous games. Okay. It's all collected in one creepy place. Oh, the slow lens. Nice. That is going to be invaluable. There are a lot more fast ghosts in this game than there were in the previous one. Slow is a... Oh my god, you have no idea how much of a useful skill slow is. Especially if you're trying to, like, chain fatal frame attacks. So, you know, kill ghosts quickly. Because not only does it... Assuming I'm remembering right. If I remember correctly, not only does it actually... Yeah, it's already equipped, good. Not only does it actually slow them down. But it also increases the amount of time you get the red ring for like a 0 chance. As long as that special power is active, not only will the ghost, as I say, be slowed down. Sliding... Okay, so that's a door that takes me back somewhere I've already been then. Okay. But yeah. Oh fuck. Not only will it slow them down, but it'll also give you more of a chance to get a critical hit. Fuck, that's creepy. I think the ghosts, they're like done as shadows that move like really slowly. I think they're actually the creepiest somehow. The ones that generally don't even seem to know you're there. Somehow they're the creepier ones. Yeah, I just realised they've changed the filament system as well, haven't they? I'm sure in the first game, passive ghosts, you know, the ones that weren't actually trying to kill you, I'm sure they were denoted by a blue filter, the same as, you know, like, clues and lock events are. But in this game, the passive ghosts seem to get marked with red, the exact same as the aggressive ones. I suppose that's, in some ways I suppose that's a good way of keeping the player on their toes, so they don't know exactly what they're about to encounter. Yeah, I can see the wisdom of that decision, actually. I suppose the blue filter was a bit of a jip. So like, if you got the blue filter and you saw a ghost, you knew you were safe. At least until after you'd taken the picture anyway. Some ghosts turned aggressive after you snapped them, but for the most part you're okay. I'm just trying to loop my way back to where I just was. Don't quite see the point of that particular shortcut just yet. I imagine that once we've opened that door at the top of the stairs, that shortcut will be somehow invaluable. I mean, a lot of this game He's dependent on you transitioning from one area of this massive-ass mansion to another. So trust me, even if you don't understand why you'd want one particular door or whatnot to open, if it's not important to you right that second, just open it anyway, trust me. Even if you have to go out of your way to do so. It's better than getting to the next point of the game and ripping out your hair. You have to walk, like, halfway across the entire mansion. Because you didn't open a shortcut. Anyone else hear singing? Where's that coming from? Elena, is that you? Oop, there's a blue glowy. Oh, the little wench with the hammer and chisel who's writing erotic fanfictions on the wall or whatever the hell she's doing. Okay. So we need to snap a photo. Didn't we already do that? I'm certain we already took a photograph of the little mini wench. I'm sure we did. There's a couple of cases where the game does that as well. It allows you to take photographs of certain ghost events, but they don't actually do anything, except give you a few points. Because, oh fuck, hello!